Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Amazon Ads Raw. Today I'm very excited to share with you our newest free tools. In case you haven't heard about this, we just recently launched a new brand, a new Amazon Ads agency called Sync. And with Sync, we are all about, tech tools, automations, data analytics. And my goal is to build as many free tools as possible to support the Amazon Ads community and to help you guys kind of overcome certain, obstacles when you manage brands that I had in the past. And I want to share them on our website for free with you. So you'll find them on wearesync.com and then just head over to free tools. And there's already free tools available and there's more tools, coming soon. We've already have quite a pipeline of tools that are available that I have just not integrated into the website yet. So this will come in the next couple of weeks and months. And in the last video, I talked about the lifetime value calculator. Check out the last video in case you're interested in that. Today, we're going to talk about the multi-channel marketing dashboard. This is for everyone that is not only managing Amazon, but is also eventually managing Google Ads or Meta, and where the brand not only makes sales on Amazon, but eventually also on the D2C side or on TikTok, for example. This came through a need that I had personally, so I'll show you how this looks like. And over time, this will also evolve. This is currently the version 1 that is live. It's working, but over time, I'll build a few more things here. So all you need is your daily channel data and your monthly goals. So for that, there will be a shared file here that you can just go in. You take your daily data. It needs to have date, these kind of columns, and then you fill it out with your revenue data and your spend data. And then your monthly goals looks like that. What is your revenue goal? What is your marketing budget? Or your spend goal, basically. So this template, I'll still need to link it to the website, but this will be linked somewhere here, so you can just download and fill it out. And there will be also like the video I'm just recording that will be here in the how to use the tool section linked as well. So when you download this, you need to, download this as a CSV, go to File, Download as CSV, and then it will download this sheet as a CSV, and then you do the same for the monthly goals. Once you have done that, you can upload your data. So let's go in here, let's upload my data. Probably don't see that, but doesn't matter. Boom, 42 days uploaded. 42 days because in here I only have like January and then the first couple days of February. And then you'll upload your monthly goals, something like that. Goals loaded successfully, 12 months. And then let's go into the analysis part. And as I said, this is version 1. I'll try to implement a few more things in the future because I want to use it myself. That's the main premises. I want to build tools that I'm using myself. And because I'm building them for myself, I can also just share them with you and you can use them as well and get a better operator, a better manager, a better whatever. We all grow together and the karma pays me back at some point. So over here, we have our top metrics, the total metrics. This is like summing up all your revenue data from all the channels, all your spend data from all the channels, your marketing efficiency ratio of these two, and the vice versa of the, not vice versa, the 1 divided by MER, the tacos. Right, so this is spend divided by total revenue, MER is total revenue divided by spend. Then in the next section, this is very interesting, it's a run rate calculation. So this is looking, it took me a while to build. So this is looking into your current month. It defines the current month as, it looks at your dates and then it checks, okay, my last date is 11th of February, so my current month is February. Then it takes your February data and it forecasts based on the existing data where you might will land. It uses a linear average. So let's say through the, 11 days that are in the data, you made 19,000. Assuming that this average daily revenue continues like that, then at the end of the month, you will make 49,000, right? So this is the forecasted revenue. Our goal was and let's quickly, and I'll show you, and the goal was like 100,000 or something like that. Probably 110,000. That's why we are undershooting the goal. If we continue with the revenue for the next, couple of days until the February is over, then we will undershoot our revenue goal by 55%. For spend, it's doing the same, actual spend month to date, and then forecasted spend based on the daily average of this month, right? And then we would be under the budget 83%. So this is a run rate calculation for the current month. If the month has just started and you just have 1 day of data, obviously this is very, it's not saying a lot. If you have 7 days of data, it's saying already a little bit better. The more data from a month you have, the better the forecast can be, because it's taking daily averages, obviously. It's not the most sophisticated calculation. It's taking like a very, very easy approach. There's no volatility over the weekends. There's no seasonality included in all of these calculations. But I think it gives you a very good kind of idea of where you will land. And if you use that tool, let's say once a week, and every week you upload your data with more stuff, this will get by approaching the end of the month, you will get a pretty good forecast where you will land. All right, now let's go to the next section here, to the charts. And I probably need to move this section below here, because this is actually for, this is not for those things, this is for the chart section. So here you can select how you want to view the data. Do you want to view it on a daily level? Then you get these line charts on a daily level. Do you want to look at a weekly level or a monthly level? Obviously, we only have like 2 months, so there's only 2 data points. Let's say we do weekly, and then there's not only these charts that is broken down into weeks, but also the table. So down here, you'll get your table, which summarizes all your data by channel, revenue, Amazon, TikTok, D2C revenue, total revenue, Amazon ads, TikTok ads, Google ads, Meta ads, so your spend, total spend. Your weekly MER, your weekly TACOS, your revenue goal. If you put in a goal, then it will be broken down into weeks. And your budget, right? And then it's, looking at revenue goal, revenue delta, spend delta. And you can do the same with, if we go up monthly, probably, as I said, I need to move this down here so I don't have to scroll up. Then it will summarize everything on the monthly level and daily as well. So it's also breaking down the revenue goals and the budgets into weeks and days. And it aggregates everything, so you can have a look here. And you can have a look at your channel mix for revenue. So you see, how much revenue I'm making from each of the channels. How is my spend? In the template that I filled out, I made it very easy. All the channels kind of stay consistent. So this is not real data; it's some fake data. But you get the point. You see the dashed lines. This is the revenue goal. The full lines is your actuals. Same over here for spend. So spend, revenue is here. Here's the spend, and you can kind of see how channels are developing, how revenue is developing, and so on and so forth. And I hope you like it. Let me know your feedback. And with that, thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye.